hoping the trans don't blow today.
Yep.
I got some people with me, bro. Got Big Chooch. He hasn't been around lately. He's been up north doing his thing, shooting deer and having fun, drinking at the pub.
Shooting deer and fighting queers, you know. That's what we do.
Is that how it goes? Alright, so what we're gonna talk about is the EFI Live that I got put in this thing like
Hot minute back.
yeah, it was a while back we got to put in, but it's kind of hard for me to talk about it because like rate, I don't know, when I got the truck I had like 98,000 on it, and like shortly after that I was having problems with the turbo, so I took it to DNR Customs, and that's when he said that the turbo was shit, and he ended up just putting the tune on, deleting it, doing all of his things. And like I remember like the first day we got this thing, we were driving it around, and he drove it a couple times and I was driving it, and it just seemed like it was just so damn fast. But we were just talking about that, and maybe it felt like it was crazy fast just because we were new to it, you know. But the EcoBoost is pretty fast. That thing was ripping for what it was, you know. And it sucks because I can't like make a before and after video, you know, like stock and compared to this, because even the stock, like my position 1 on here isn't even stock, you know. It's like 40 extra horse or something, which isn't a lot, but it's will still make a difference. So he ended up putting in the CSP5 switch right here, which I think I've already shown that before, and the tunes are by Hardway Performance. So I think what we're gonna do is just get on the expressway and do a couple pulls, you know, just from each position or something. I just want to like do something for you guys and talk about it. We got some Jeeps here. He needs injectors in his truck still. She's not doing too good. Junk's probably just gonna scrap it, you know. I think that's what you should do. I think we should burn the tires off the rims.
Yeah.
And scrap the truck.
Yeah, next giveaway.
Yeah, next giveaway, burnt down truck. We've raced a couple cars in this. Raced 350 the other day, and I had him by like, I don't know, 2 cars, 2.5 cars or something. Raced a couple 392s. The one came really close, but I beat the 392. It was a Challenger. And I did race the SRT8 300 on the expressway. We beat that too. I don't know what I've lost to.
6 liter.
Technically, me and Beans both got each other. I think, I don't know. It was hard to tell with that truck, man. It was hard to tell with both of them because, like, I was having problems at the time, and it seemed like when me and him would race on the expressway or something, it almost smelled like his serpentine belt was like burning on the pulleys. Like, you know, the pulleys are spinning faster and the belt can handle it. So it almost seemed like you were like losing power at some point.
Yeah.
But his, you know, Gracie was fast, dude. That thing was, it didn't matter like what you were on, dry pavement, anything, what, it just seemed like it busted him loose all the time, no matter what. So yeah, this thing, like, you can definitely tell, like, after they put the EFI Live in, it was a huge difference for sure. And you put it on 5 and it's not gonna handle it for sure. I already smoked the trans in this thing once. I don't think that was from the tunes because I really didn't beat on this truck. I was like super scared to beat on it, you know. I just never wanted the trans to blow, and then of course it blew the day after we posted the video about giving the Grand Prix away. So right now it's just, I think it's on 1. Yeah, it's on 1. We're gonna hop on an E-way right up here. Alright, so we're doing 65 right now. And I'm just gonna kind of like creep into it a little bit, but this is on position 1, so let's see what we got here. If we can handle it. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's like, dude, it like doesn't even want to move. It's literally not going anywhere. Like, I started to like creep into it right there too, like kind of heavy, and it did nothing. Oh damn. Alright, we'll put it on 2 and see what that does. Usually when you put it in 2, you can see the torque converter unlocks and locks. I don't know if it's actually unlocking or locking, or if it's just the monitor like resetting, but dude, it's hotter than meth collard greens in the back of $4 stove in this thing, dude. Alright, well here's 2. Let this guy kind of get in front of us. Just kind of like creep feel it right there. You know, it does something. At least the trans isn't slipping. I don't know what that was like. Oh, she's shaking pretty good, bud. I definitely need to get these wheels rebalanced for sure, without a doubt. The only problem with doing this though is like, you might not feel the full potential because it's already warm. And they say like when you're on a dyno, you can do like 2 pulls and you got to usually shut it off and let it cool for like 20 minutes. So when it gets hot, you can lose like 20 to 30 horsepower in between a pull when it's so hot like that.
Heat soak.
Huh?
Heat soak.
Heat soak?
So it's called.
Oh, see, that's why I brought him with me, dude, because he knows everything.
YouTube mechanic.
Oh, yeah, YouTube mechanic professional. All right, so we'll get it back down to the same. We're at like 70 right now. Ooh, old Saturn. And, huh?
Put it in the 3.
I think I did. Yeah. No, that's 2. So now we're on 3. I didn't do anything up there, so we'll do like a little pull right now. Definitely feel it for sure. Yeah, right there it seemed like it kind of, you know, picked up. And
Yeah.
like Justin was saying though, is the turbo we got on here, it's the big, or the iron horn kit for BD, the 364.5. It's non-VGT, and non-VGTs, they don't have like a lot of, you know, low end power. They take a little bit of time to, yeah, kind of light up, you know, and get to it. But you know, non-VGT can take a little bit more, right? They can handle more. I kind of wish I don't know. I'm stuck between like if I wanted that or if I should have went with the VGT. I just like the sound, you know. I like to hear more whistle. That's what I want. All right, so we just put it on 4, and 4 usually gets up and goes for sure. Especially like if you're doing like 80 and you creep into it from there on 4, like it gets down for sure. You know what everybody was saying too? That this cluster isn't stock.
No.
Everybody, every time I post a picture of this truck in a forum, like, where'd you get the cluster? I'm like, that's not stock. I had no idea that it wasn't. Look, we're gonna end up all the way up to the UP by the time we finish this one. Alright, I did turn it, right? Yeah. Alright, so we're on 4 right now. Just want to get around this corner just in case I, you know, kill Buddy and myself. I wouldn't want to do that. We're not sure. We're not insured yet, bud. Damn, this corner is fucking far. Alright, whatever, we'll just get it, I guess. Right here. Decent pickup. That's the first time I've actually like felt it downshift on purpose. And it wasn't like bouncing, you know, trying to find a gear. But I want to let it, I kind of want to let it cool down for a sec before I put it in 5, because 5's scary. Like 5, it won't go anywhere, in all honesty. It just, you can literally watch the gear in the torque lock. You can watch it sit there and bounce back and forth, like unlock and lock and switch gears. And you can feel it in the truck when you're driving. You just feel it slipping. So really not trying to blow this trans. So I'm not trying to go with trans every year. That'd be fun. Even though I got a good deal on this trans. We bought this one from Derek for $500 and he put it in for $500. Alright, so we just got back on the expressway. Well, we've been on here, but I was talking. So I have it on 5 right now. And we're doing like 70 right now, somewhere around there. Let's do another corner. These Dodges are freaking scary to drive just going straight while getting on it, you know, especially if you're going around a corner or something. I'm not trying to die. Not yet. Alright, about to straighten her out. Alright, so we're just gonna creep into it a little bit. More pedal into it, like I'm sure it would probably slip, but it didn't. It actually kind of felt like it was, you know, pretty straight. It was, yeah, it was consistent. There's no lagging or nothing. come up to like a side road or something, do like a couple pulls from a dig, you know. All right, well, just pulled back up to the house. I don't really want to beat on it too much more. I'm trying to make the trans last until I hopefully park it for the winter in Kody's garage and start doing the axles and stuff on it. But I don't know how much the EFI Live was. I'd have to look at the receipt again. I know like my whole bill for the first time taking it to DNR was like $4,500. There was a lot there, and I want to say it was like 6 something or 575 or 6 something.
Yeah, it was up there.
Yeah, it wasn't like crazy expensive, but it was definitely worth it. Like, you know, even for fuel mileage too. Like when I first got this truck, I was only getting like, I wasn't getting crap, dude. Like
Burning.
12, 13 miles to a gallon or something I was getting in it. But that was even with the bad turbo and stuff too. But like after I put, you know, after we got the EFI Live in, I was getting like,
Dude, we went to Wisconsin. I was doing 80 the entire way, getting 22 miles a gallon.
yeah, 80 all the way there. I had the 22 by 12s on 33s.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's getting like 20 something miles to a gallon. And it was kind of cool because even like when I towed my brother's stuff back from Florida, I was going up through the mountains in Tennessee and I was getting 28 miles to a gallon towing a U-Haul. Buddy, and then he shut the door and shut it on me. Oh, what a nasty friend. Oh my God, dude. Dude, that is not right, dude. Get that thing looked at. Yeah, he just blew me out of my own truck. But yeah, when I was towing my brother's U-Haul back from Florida with the, you know, that thing was pretty much had a whole house in it. I was getting 28 miles to a gallon coming up through the mountains in Tennessee. And you know, like on an average, I probably get like, I don't know, somewhere depending on how I'm driving it. You know, if I get like I'll get like 17 to 20 somewhere, like, you know, in the city and on the expressway, I get like 23 or something, you know. But it definitely helped for power wise, you know, towing wise, you know, fuel mileage. Like I would definitely get it. And I was just looking at some more tunes, like when I get like a lift pump and, you know, bigger CP3 and all that. I was just looking, and I can't remember who it was. One company, they had a 230 horse tune, and you know, I kind of want to try that out and see how that does. But like I said, I got some other stuff coming in. I just wanted to make this video, keep something going for you guys. And definitely, like, throughout the winter, I'm gonna put it in my buddy's garage, and we're gonna take the axles off of it, and I'm gonna buy some, you know, upgraded parts for it and powder coat everything. I'm gonna take it to my work and powder coat it myself. So that'd be a cool video for you guys to watch, me actually powder coating it, like the whole process, putting it in the oven, you know, cleaning, all that good stuff. So stay tuned, you know, getting a little bit more subscribers. I appreciate everybody. I'm trying to make something out of this, you know, trying to create a dream that I've always wanted. So yeah, just stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, hit that button. I appreciate it. Turn the bell on, give a thumbs up, and we'll see you soon.